Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the shed. It's Lonnie, and just going to be doing a few hours of work today. We ate some ribs. We're going to do some fireworks later. Probably have a few drinks, of course, and mostly take it easy, enjoying the no shipping today. Although I am going to pack some orders just to kind of get ahead of things for tomorrow. That's what we're going to do here for the most part. Is just pull some orders and pack them. Maybe take a few questions. I did go pick up a new monitor yesterday. We were at Sam's Club, and we saw these. We were getting something else. I was buying some of these shakes over here, and we saw this monitor, and Candace fell in love with the thing, and so we got it. She got one. We hooked it up, and I looked at it. Once I saw the monitor hooked up and her using it, I sat down and I tried it out. I was like, okay, that's it. And then this morning I went over to Sam's and I got one for me. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. This thing is huge. It's a 32-inch. It's got like the curve going on or whatever. I just put it here for the time being. But what I want to have is a bench over here. I guess I'll take that TV out or move it. Probably move that TV, and I'll have another bench just like this over there, probably with this monitor on it. And yeah, I think it'll be a good little setup. I can actually see the thing. It's so big, like I don't have to squint. My MacBook Air is awesome, but the screen is a little small. Sometimes I have to like really get up on it, and you know, my eyes aren't that great anyway. So this was a nice little investment for me. I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this. $179. I feel like that was a pretty good price. So anyways, what's on the screen now is the first order I'm going to be pulling today. That is a Rolling Rock advertising thermometer from 1992, sold for $69.99 plus shipping on top. I actually got this at the same time. Actually, this past weekend I got this. Careful with it here. Got this thing, and it was a bundle with a Lego table. I bought this and a Lego table, which I still haven't listed. The Lego table is actually over there in the corner, but anyway, I got them both for $25, and I sold the thermometer for $69.99. Haven't been in here long, so the shed is still a little bit over. Actually, well, back where it was sitting anyway, is still a little bit over. Which side is Fahrenheit here? This side Fahrenheit or this side Fahrenheit? I feel like it. Oh no, they're both Fahrenheit. Duh. All right, so yeah, this must be about 82 degrees or something. It's gonna cool off quick in here, but yeah, nice little sale. And if you notice, how did I take the photo? Well, I put a screw in this door frame right here, and I just zipped it in there real quick, took the photo and took it down. Nothing too fancy. It got it sold though at a good price. All right, the next order we're pulling is a action figure, Funko reaction figure called Deathstroke. Like orange and black looking dude. This will be the third one of these I've sold. Here he is. It's pretty easy to spot. Third one of those I've sold. I've only got one left, so those are going pretty well. $5.99 plus shipping on top for that guy. Right, 2 days in a row that I'm actually selling Bibles. Like I said, that's all the Bibles I have left. I used to have, like, I don't know, I probably had 3 times this many not too long ago, and that's when I kind of not stopped, but slowed down buying them. The Voice Bible, if I had to guess, I have $1 into this, but I sold it for, I took an offer, $11 plus shipping on top. Been a little while since I sold one of these, but luckily I've sold through enough of them. Oh man, I can't see the other side of them. So I had the tags on the other side. It's one of these 3 yellow ones. I sold number 1. I gotta go get my step stool, and then I'll climb up there and figure out which one it is. Oh wait, there's another one. There's a fourth one here. No, let's see. No, that's number 3. That strawberry shortcake thing about to fall down. Let's see. After I get rid of this one, there it is. That's number 1. After I take this one down, I can actually put this over here, rearrange stuff a little better. Stuff is starting to leave, y'all, and some of this stuff is big stuff too, which is a good thing. My plan is coming together. All right, yeah, this you see right there, it says Chattanooga 1967, and yeah, I got $34.99 plus shipping on top for that. And the shipping on those is pretty easy. I just take it, I put it in a bag, a garbage bag, and then I do a wrap with a good box and tape it up, cut it up a little bit if I have to, and then that's that. Pretty easy. I've shipped quite a few like that so far. I only have, how many I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. What did I start with? Like 14 or something, I think. It was like 14. But yeah, $34.99 plus shipping on top for that guy. All right, I sold this roll of yarn, and you can see I have 0 available and 20 sold of this stuff now. So I got $5 plus shipping on top for this. And yeah, I happen to know it's right here. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is in my head, y'all. Hopefully there's one in here. I don't think I would have kept an empty box. At least I hope not. But like, my buy price for this was awesome. $3 or 50 cents each. I paid $3 for this box, and I have a couple of boxes. Yes, okay, good, it's in here, thank goodness. But yeah, that's the last one, y'all. So that closes out that deal. I can throw this box away. Okay, next up, this is a fun one. I took 45 vintage Matchbox cars and listed them just like this, and I even included a video with flybys. If you click here, it would take you to that video, and then people could get like, it's like this, they get real close up and see all the angles of every car and stuff. We got 55 views. This is on a channel that it's not on my main channel. Although I could have put it on the main channel and just like not published it, I guess, or not, or just made it not public, unlisted. That's what you do. But anyways, good solid auction here. I started at 99 cents. It got 48 bids, and it got bid up to $89.88, which I'm very happy with that price. And there was no BS. There was one dude that put in a price of $188 and then retracted the bid. It said he put in $188.88 and then he retracted the bid, and then he made a bid of $88.88. So I think that was probably a legit mistake. But other than that, man, there was nothing shady, no zero feedback people in there at all, no guest accounts, no nothing. Just a good clean auction. And I think lots of Hot Wheels, or at least vintage stuff, vintage Matchbox stuff. It looks like it's probably a good candidate for auctions. You know, not everything is, but I think that stuff is. 89, 88 plus shipping on top. All right, one more item to pull, then I'll start packing. I might have to run out and get a couple of boxes. If I might not do that today. I don't know. Why am I coming over here? That stuff's not listed. All right, I need to be over here. It's gonna be on this shelf for sure. It's not that. Okay, it must be this thing, Kota Bakia Artifacts, and it should be a 2-pack. Yep, there it is, Batman and Robin 2-pack. I had it listed at $59.99 plus shipping on top, and somebody messaged me and said, hey, will you take $55? They wanted a $5 break, and I responded. You know how you could do the message, respond with offer. I just responded with offer 55, they took it, they paid, and now I'm sending it out. So I don't mind taking a little break like that. I wasn't even offering best offer on most of that stuff. I'm willing to let most of that stuff sit till Christmas if I have to. You know, like there's not really a hurry on it. But yeah, good little sale, $55 plus shipping on top. Okay, last sale. This is the only one I have going out today. The only one I'm packing today that is a viewer sale. This is going out to Zach in Virginia. Zach needed a game to test a PlayStation 2 with, so he bought one from me. So thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. $2.99 plus shipping on top. I hope your PS2 works, Zach. Good luck with it, dude. Okay, we're going to end this video with a few viewer questions or comments from the last video I shot. Haven't been doing that as much lately, and I do like doing it. So the first one is from Alamo Pickers. Hey, Lonnie, did that box of 70s drinking glasses make it with no issues? Okay, so I know that I sent out 3 lots of glasses. One was like 4 glasses, the other was 5 glasses, the other was 22 glasses. And if y'all didn't see the video, these are all those like giveaway drinking glasses they used to give out in like 70s and 80s with kids meals or whatever. I guess there would be like collectible glasses you would get with each meal or something. And yeah, the 2 smaller lots made it for sure. They left feedback, they said everything was good. And then the 22 glass order, he did message me and he said he hasn't had a chance to like fully look over it, but as far as he could tell, everything looked like it was good. And really, if like one had broken, I would think he would have heard like a lot of noise, like glass shaking around and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% positive, but I think they made it. At least I hope they did. It sounds like they probably did. All right, next question. Emerald 1000. At this point, I'm pretty sure you should have went local pickup only for the amp. It looked good though. I'm gonna disagree with that. So the amp I picked up for 10 bucks, and like I said, I'm not gonna say exactly what I sold it for, but I did well. It what, maybe a half-hour pack job, I think, something like that. And I didn't pay eBay fees. I paid PayPal fees, I think. Actually, I need to look. It might have been sent friends and family, in which case there would have been no fees at all. But yeah, no, it was absolutely worth it. Maybe for some people it wouldn't be worth it if you have to make like $100 an hour. Maybe that wouldn't have been your thing. But for me, it was like well worth my time. So I disagree. Like it was, I'm not gonna say what the price was, but I could have spent, honestly, if I would have spent 2 hours packing it, I still would have been okay with it. I wouldn't have been overjoyed. But anywhere like an hour or less pack job on that thing, and I'm fine. Now here's a good question from The Brain. How do you do your research for the items on eBay? I want to get started in it to make some extra money. Do you have videos on how to do research on your items? Thanks. No, I don't think I really do have many videos for that. For selling items on eBay, I guess for pricing is what you want to know. Actually, you know what? Crazy Picker Life just did a video on that yesterday. So you might want to check that out. But in general, the first thing I look at is I look at, and other people are better at this than me. This is what I do. I look at recent sold prices on eBay. If there aren't very many, if there's only like one recent sold price on eBay, I'm a little skeptical because I don't trust one sold. You also want to look at current items that are for sale, because just because one sold for $100 last week and maybe now there's a flood of that product into the market for whatever reason, and there's 100 of them available on eBay for $40. If you price yours at $100, will it sell for $100? Probably not. You know, so I mean that's 2 places to look: eBay solds, eBay actives. Another place I look at Worth Point if I'm having trouble finding solds, if I'm not finding a lot. The only thing with Worth Point, that data goes back years and years and years. You could be looking at solds from 10 years ago. Those prices may or may not have anything to do with what the price should be today. Another good place is Facebook groups. You know, like Facebook reselling groups are a good place. post it up. Hey, y'all ever sold one of these? I can't find anything on it. I don't know how to price it. And inevitably people will know. Like when you crowdsource that kind of information, people can help you. Another way you can kind of research your item, personal connections with people that know more about that particular type of thing than you do. I do that a lot. I reach out to several people that are what I consider experts in certain fields. So personal relationships help. And then finally, there are those one-of-a-kind items on eBay where I am still not like 100% comfortable with a price that I come up with as a buy it now. So in those cases, I may start an auction, and on that kind of thing, I will probably start the price kind of high and see what happens, you know. So it's not always a perfect process, but those are most of the tools that I use. Oh, another thing you can do, look at, if it's a modern item, you can look at the look at what actual retail stores are selling that item for, if it's still for sale. You know, if you're going to list it on eBay. You know, keep in mind, of course, on eBay, people are typically looking for a deal of some sort. So you're probably going to get some percentage. This doesn't apply all the time. You know, it's not, you know, there's going to be cases where you can get the same. But usually you're going to have to take, you know, give people a little bit of a break for buying on eBay as opposed to buying at Walmart or whatever, if you have a modern item. So hope that helps. That's a good question, though. Okay, here's an interesting comment. This is from Lost Mountain Restoration. With regards to that auction I had where I had the bogus bidders, and they said, according to the eBay site, a guest can only purchase a buy it now listing, not bid on an auction. That's probably what caused eBay to remove the bids, but you would imagine eBay would have a system that prevents a guest to bid in the first place. Go figure. Yes, good info. I didn't know that. So guests are not supposed to bid on auctions anyways. That makes sense. That makes sense. So good. You know what, from now on, unless I have some other reason to accept their bid, I'm gonna cancel all guest bids, honestly. Like, I won't stop them from doing a buy it now, but I mean, heck, if they're not supposed to bid anyway, I am gonna look for that policy in black and white to make sure it is actually a policy, but I don't see any reason to take their bids. All right, gang, thanks so much for joining me for another video. I will see y'all again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.